segment that let all this off. Okay, then Kimberly Klasick tweeted out a bunch of these videos. And so she tweeted out a picture of the trash, said more trash, more concerned residents. People live in the home with the silver van. This is Representative Cummings' district. This has nothing to do with race. Let us all pray the city removes the trash and installs cameras to catch the individuals dumping on the property. And then she tweeted more about this. And then she tweeted out a video in which she showed the squalor that a lot of folks are living in Baltimore, and over and over and over. Again, everybody knows this. Everybody understands that Baltimore, specifically many areas of Baltimore, are not places that you want to live. They're residents of Baltimore who are angry at Cummings, who are angry at the government for not doing what they are supposed to do. Are we supposed to blind ourselves? Are we supposed to pretend that Baltimore is wonderful, that it's a great place to live for the bulk of residents who live there? Is that just something we're supposed to go along with? Again, you can go along with the median average income routine, but you are including in that routine all the people who get paid to teach at Johns Hopkins. Median does not actually describe the conditions of people who are living at the lower end. The same people who are declaring that America is bifurcated between rich and poor are ignoring exactly that happening in the city of Baltimore, where Democratic governance has been responsible for decay and collapse for decades on end. There are certain areas that are sponsored by the government, like the harbor, that have been beneficiaries of government largesse. But a lot of the folks who are living there have not benefited from that largesse. I'm not the only one pointing this out. 2018, then the mayor, Catherine Pugh, on Fox 5. She was ripping the, wait for it, rat infestation in Baltimore, talking about how she can smell the rats in Baltimore. Catherine Pugh is black. Okay, so this is not a race thing. Baltimore has problems, obviously. Now, again, does this mean that this is what Trump really wants to talk about? That Trump has a plan for the inner cities or something like that? Not true. But, and this is why I think people lose their minds over it. But it is also true that just because Trump said it doesn't make it wrong or racist. It doesn't make it afactual or anti-factual or racist. Here's Catherine Pugh, the mayor of Baltimore at the time.
About a year ago, city leaders identified some of the city's most violent neighborhoods.
What the hell? We should just take all this down.
To target.
Ooh, you can smell the rats.
Under Baltimore's Violence Reduction Initiative.
Ooh, Jesus.
Just last week, we went with Mayor Pugh as she toured an East Baltimore neighborhood.
It's a new one. I've been down here 54 years. It's a new one.
Baltimore's Violence Reduction Initiative is about taking steps to rid communities of the cornerstones that contribute to crime.
Oh, my God, you can smell the dead animals.
Blocks of dilapidated buildings help to hide the addiction that's crippled this community.
Okay, so again, what are we talking about? You've got people coming out of the woodwork. We are Baltimore. Really? Do you live there? Like in these areas, do you live there? Is that what you do? When you say we are Baltimore, where's it? Your solidarity can't just be we love Baltimore and Trump doesn't love Baltimore. That's not what he's saying. He's saying Baltimore deserves better. Now, he may not have a plan for that. He may be lashing out. That doesn't change the underlying fact of what he is saying. It is true. Okay, foxbaltimore.com. May 17, 2017, quote, a Project Baltimore investigation has found 5 Baltimore City high schools and 1 middle school do not have a single student proficient in the state-tested subjects of math and English. Not one. We sat down with a teen who attends one of these schools and has overcome incredible challenges to find success. Navon Warren grew up in West Baltimore. He was 3 months old when his father was shot to death. Before his 18th birthday, he would lose 2 uncles and a classmate, all gunned down on the streets of Baltimore. By the way, that is not particularly rare. Okay, this is from the Baltimore Sun, circa April 2018. Quote, what's causing Baltimore's population loss? It's no mystery. The city's scary record of 343 homicides in 2017 affirms the city's well-known reputation as a dangerous place to live. Even if 2018 has fewer homicides, it doesn't take a fortune teller to predict that this year's homicide rate will still be high. Until the city substantially reduces its homicide and other crime rates, people will continue to view the city as dangerous and be reluctant to stay or move here. Wait. Hold on. The Baltimore Sun is saying that people will be reluctant to stay or move here like no human being would want to live here? Is that what they're saying? Is that what they're saying? The city's outrageous property tax of $2.24 per $100 of a property's assessed value is more than double its surrounding jurisdictions, Baltimore County and Arundel. The city's burdensome property tax on homeowners explains why the city has more renters than homeowners. The city's high income tax is 3.2%, the maximum allowed by law. The city's tax message is clear. Move here and pay higher taxes. People have figured out how to avoid the city's taxes and still enjoy the city. They live in surrounding counties and take reasonably priced ride-sharing services into the city. The city's public school system is a disaster. Again, this is the Baltimore Sun last year. Last year.